When the ulama say, don't read the book of so-and-so, for example, don't read Sayyid Qutb's Fi Dhilal al-Quran. Don't do it. Which kind of boycott? Is it an aggressive boycott to produce a change in Sayyid Qutb? Or is it to protect the people from the harm that they would get by reading that book? What would it be? It's the second kind, where every person is trying to protect himself from something harmful. So similarly, when they warn against a person who has mistakes, or a person who has innovation, or when they warn you to stay away from a thief, or someone who's harmful, or if they warn you against any other idea, this is all from the idea of you staying away from things that harm you. You are required to protect yourself from harm in this dunya to the best of your ability. And the most important way that you protect yourself from harm is that you protect yourself from harm religiously, first, before dunya matters. Before you worry about someone warning you about a thief who can steal your money, you should be worried about an innovator or a dangerous person with ideas contrary to Islam that's going to corrupt your heart and spread doubts to you and make you confused about your religion. So it's better for you to listen to people who warn you about those kinds of people and practice hajr, or abstaining from the company of some people to protect yourself. The people who want to confuse the people who like to confuse everyone, and sometimes they support people of innovation, they say, look at the people, look at the Salafis specifically, always making hajr. You find sometimes they don't want to go to a lecture with so-and-so speaking because he's got so many confusing ideas in Islam, and the scholars have spoken about his ideas, so they don't want anything to do with his lecture, even though there might be some good in the lecture. They're going to abstain, they're going to stay away from it. Look at these Salafis always boycotting people. That's not a boycott, an aggressive hajr. That's just a person protecting his deen, a person caring for and valuing the guidance that he has from Allah. So he doesn't subject it to every statement and every whim that a person would speak with. So a person has to take care of the guidance that Allah gave him and not subject it to every discussion by every person of desires. So now, most of the hajr that people do that is required of them in Islam is that second type of defensive hajr, that they stay away from evil to protect their own hearts.